All right, now Boeing has not received a single order for its 737 MAX plane since the fleet was grounded in the month of March earlier this year. The admission has come straight from the horse's mouth. Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg has already cut its production for the 737 from 52 per month to just 42. Before the grounding of the MAX fleet, Boeing had planned on increasing the production of 737 jets to 57 per month. Now, in an interview to US media, Muilenburg has said that the company has not changed its long-term plans for the production of the 737 MAX jets. He has also added that MAX will be back in operation by the end of this year. The Muilenburg has assured that the MAX jets will be safe when they return. And he also stated that he's not the right person to in fact lead Boeing through the current crisis as well. Now, the markets, however, did not seem to agree with Muilenburg. Boeing's shares fell more than 1.5% soon as the interview aired. Adding to the company's woes was Azerbaijan Airlines, which has now cancelled a 10-jet deal with Boeing. The deal was worth almost about $1 billion. All right, now amongst the big challenges for the world, waste management is one of the key issues, with recycling rates close to zero. Russia is drowning in waste. It has a huge problem with what it does with its own regular waste. Here's a report.
The rubbish towers above the Timokovo dump outside Moscow are one of the biggest in Europe. Roman Yudov, a local activist fighting against Timokovo landfill dump, warns that the situation could get worse.
Those who live in Russia and hold power should unite and create together a waste sorting system which should begin with the rubbish bins at home. We must introduce it and act. Otherwise, we will destroy not only the Moscow region but the whole country.
Opened in the 1970s, Timokovo receives dozens of lorries every day from Moscow. Bulk of the household waste in Russia ends up in locations like Timokovo, whose trash piles can be seen from many kilometers away. Since 2013, residents have complained of foul, sulfurous odors and worry that effluents are polluting groundwater. In recent years, waste management has emerged as a subject of heated debate. According to some activists, the process of waste management is difficult and not cost-effective.
Incinerators bring in a lot of money, while recycling requires a lot of efforts in order to introduce the culture of waste sorting to the people. It is way more complicated rather than to build an incinerator and burn everything.
While Russian President Vladimir Putin had announced that the recycling rate would increase to 60% by 2024 with the help of 200 new waste sorting centers, campaigners for recycling are skeptical.
The authorities do not care at all. They just pretend to talk about it. I've seen even advertisements in subways and polls about recycling. But for now, they are not eager to support us or to help us find the premises. We have to do everything on our own.
Last month, Malaysia decided to send 450 metric tons of contaminated plastic waste in 10 containers back to their countries of origin, including Australia, the United States, Canada, Saudi Arabia, the United Kingdom, Japan and China. While Russia is yet to find a workable solution on the issue, a World Bank report has projected that the amount of solid waste we generate on Earth will double by the year 2025. If current trends continue, we are likely to go from 3.5 million tons to 6 million tons per day. And if that's not bad enough, the figures predict that trash production will only keep growing in the foreseeable future. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.